So, I wanted to show where I found this agate field. You can see the location of the town of Eagle here, between the towns of Gypsum and Walcott along I-70. You zoom in to Eagle, we can see that from the back of this housing development, there's a little parking lot here and also a road that you can drive up and down. This road's pretty easy. You could go with two-wheel drive, but I don't recommend it because some years in hunting season it gets pretty muddy, and if it gets rutted out, nobody's going to fix it, and you're going to want the kind of ground clearance you get with four-wheel drive if it's going to be like that, and because it can be pretty nasty. So that's really what you want. So the road comes up. It doesn't go very far. This is all like an old volcanic flow, you see. And then the agates begin right around here. And you can see, I'll zoom out for context, how big this is. Agates end. Agates begin here on part of the road, the end. See, there's an old flow. I want to show you geological units of Colorado. Yeah, we'll stay on. Yeah, so these are but actually it's volcanic all along this ridge, you see. And the agates seem to form something to do with there being enough mineralization in whatever kind of volcanic rock this is, combined with whatever kind of like sedimentary rock that happened to be like remaining there, or whatever it is. I mean, when you get on site, they're really cool to see these telltale white giveaways from a distance. Yeah. And then when you come up, it's almost always an outcropping of agates that's weathered. This is seemingly the end of the road. It does continue on out that way a little ways. Then it opens up into the next valley over. What we're going to do is follow this bike path here. We're going to go down this way. See what we can see. We can see that the soil all around us is beginning to have incorporated into a lot of little tiny volcanic rock. It's our first sign that we're coming up onto something different. Now, I don't think it's far now. You see that the path leads us into this outcropping. Larger volcanic rock with some visible gas void spaces. It's not far off the trail at this point. Okay, so here we are. The very first encounter of it. We look down at the ground. These are all agates. All of them. You see all the little white things everywhere? This isn't the half of it, because this area spreads out a long way. And I wanted to show you some larger agate specimens in through here. It's just enormous supply of agates. You can see different aspects of them. Some of them are not quite agates, and some of them are very definitely agates. Okay. This was a very good agate collecting area, had very big agates in it. I'm deliberately showing more of it to you because I caught a lot of good specimens out of here. But as I go along, there are very many more agates. They're not just localized to some little 20-foot spot. There are agates everywhere. Some of these small spots that open up have just small agates, unless there are larger ones buried under the surface. But some of them also have larger agates, like what I just showed you at that other spot. So I'm going to poke around for a while. Can't really do that carrying my phone at the same time. I just want to have some fun, like you would.